And I do very much appreciate everybody joining in here on 360 Live. I should point out, I am from Pictou County, and therefore I will do everything in my power to be calling it down the middle and as unbiased as any one human being can be. But if there's a little bit of an extra edge in my voice for when the Crushers score, I will apologize in advance. Just wanting to let you know that the Crushers are my hometown team. But I do promise you this, you're not going to get any Jack Edwards out of me, that's for sure. As we get confirmation that, yes, indeed, Zachary Logan is the starting goaltender for the Tassa Ducks. Ducks now in their black jerseys. And again, they'll be defending the net off to our left for the first and third periods. Crushers in their reds with the black and white trim and the beloved Buckethead logo. With Chloe Stroud in the net off to our right for the first and third periods. For the opening face-off, it appears it's going to be Cameron Monroe of the Crushers to take the draw against Patrick Cook of the Ducks. 15 minutes on the clock, and we are underway. Ducks win the draw. Work the puck down into the Crushers zone. Hustling back to get after it there is McKinnon. McKinnon had Hayden McDonald on him right away. McDonald makes a centering pass. Now it's played back to the line. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it knocked away from him out to center. And picking up now in his own zone, McKinnon. He gets it back out to center. And the Ducks in their own end. LeBlanc tried to play the puck ahead, but it was knocked away from him there with the forecheck of Ian Reynolds of the Crushers. Now picking up is Cook. Cook will take it up the left wing side. Cook finally gets dispossessed of the puck right around the blue line. And the Crushers coming back up the other way. Here's Reynolds. Reynolds trying to work his way through. Reynolds centers it. It goes off the skate of Briand. And the Ducks player, Burns, who had lost his stick, kicked the puck out to neutral ice. Ended up losing his footing in the process. But job done. He got the puck out to center. Crushers now get it back out to center from their own zone. But the Ducks bring it right back in again. Poirier loses it, and now the Crushers coming back out. Briand will get it down into the Tassa zone. Comes around to the near side corner for Hood. Hood gets it in front. Briand tries to take a shot. That ends up going well wide. And now here come the Ducks. Poirier gets it over to Rivard. Rivard tries to take a shot, and that gets cleared away. Now Davidge tries to work it down low. Intercepted there by Mouleson, who is able to get it around the boards and out to center. Hustling back to get to it in his own zone is Hirschman. Hirschman will take it back behind his own net as we've played 2 minutes here of the opening period. Still have yet to have a whistle. Now the puck comes out to center. Knocked back into the Duck zone. Hustling back after it there is Rodis. Rodis will pick up. Tries to make a pass D to D. That got partially broken up there with the forecheck of Gallant. Now with it in behind his own net is Shaw. Shaw plays it ahead. Taking a bump there with it is Devine. Gets it back around to the far side for Laviolette. Laviolette will play it ahead, and bringing it out to center now is Hirschman. Here's Hirschman. He'll gain the red line, dump the puck in right onto Chloe Stroud. She'll steer that aside, and the Crushers come back up the other way. Pass a little bit in front of Dawson McKay. Now McDonald takes a bump. Bringing the puck in across the blue line is Cook. Pass across. That ends up going behind McDonald as teams are getting to their second shifts for each of their top units here, as we still have yet to have a whistle. Battle down in the corner. Puck comes loose, and out come the Crushers. played across to the far side there. I believe that's Colby Nickel. It is. Sometimes hard to tell, as Nickel, one of those players who likes to wear the jersey tucked in at the back. And the Crushers do not use name bars on their jerseys either. Puck down into the Duck zone. Rivard played it. Got it through to, I believe that's Brownlee. Brownlee will now carry it up out to center. Gets it back up to Rivard. Here comes Rivard. Rivard cuts in. Rivard tried to go short side against Stroud, but Stroud was able to keep that foot over to the post and keep the puck out. We've now played 4 minutes without having a stoppage to start this game here. Puck is at the blue line. Played back out. Allen now gets it down into the Pictou County zone, and that'll be an icing against the Ducks with 4:14 to go, or 4:14 gone here in the first period. And that's how long it took us to get to our first stoppage in play in this game. They allot 2 hours for each game, but the way this one's going, we might be finished in 1 hour and 10. Wow. Over 4 minutes before we get the first whistle of this game. And just one shot on goal in that whole sequence, and that was by the Ducks. Now there's a shot taken, and that's steered aside as Zachary Logan was able to clear that one away. Not showing up on the board just yet. Shaw down in the corner gets the puck to Laviolette. Laviolette will take it back behind his own net. I guess that was not a shot on goal after all. Puck comes to the line, and it hops out just beyond the defenseman McLennan. Dumped back in again. Crushers tag up. Now they're going to peel off for a line change. And that gives the Ducks some time to get out and bring the puck all the way down into the Crusher zone. Hayden McDonald gets it down into the corner. Back to get it there is McLennan. He'll play it around to the near side. Crushers try to push the puck up the near side wall, but Cook is there to break that up. That was Carter Dauphney trying to get that. Dauphney gets it back again, plays it off the wall. It takes a bounce off the stanchion. Able to stay with it, though, was McGinn. And now McGinn gets it back again, takes a shot. That's blocked in front. Now we got a penalty coming up against the Crushers. Cameron Monroe looks to be a little, looked like he got it, or that wasn't Monroe, sorry, that was Caden Moulay-Song, looked a little shaken up when he blocked that shot. Now we're going to get the call of that penalty, and it's going to be an interference call at 5:45 of the first period. And we've seen power plays play a significant part in some of the games that we've had so far here at the Hockey Nova Scotia Day of Champions, including in favor of the Crushers in the Midget A victory that they had. This time it's Dawson McKay going off for interference by the Crushers. And so the Ducks get the first power play of this game. The power play at work. Here's Burns with the puck. He takes a shot. It's blocked in front. And picking up that puck is Cameron Monroe, and he'll get it out to center. Allen will dump it back in. Hustling back to get on it there is Elms. Elms wraps it around the boards, and it's out down the length of the ice. Back to get it for the Ducks is Burns. Burns takes it back behind his own net. Plays it ahead. Out to center. That pass ends up hitting Rivard. Rivard able to get it down into the Crusher zone. Melanson tried to work it ahead. That's broken up as the Ducks hold the line. This time, Reynolds will get it out to center and down the length of the ice. Logan comes out of his net to settle the puck down for his defense as we're into the second half of this penalty. Over a minute gone. In fact, a minute 15 now gone. There's a shot taken from long range by Josh McDonald. It goes wide. Ducks get it back into the Crusher zone. That's Hayden McDonald. So there's a McDonald on each team. Josh of the Crushers, a defenseman. Hayden of the Ducks, a forward. LeBlanc gets the puck there to Cook. Cook getting around McDonald. Cook goes cross, and that puck just bounces up over the net as Stroud got across, but she came across the net so low that the chance up high was a good one, but it pounced just over. Now there's another shot, and that one Stroud's able to watch all the way in to hang on for the save. 4 seconds left in the penalty taken by Dawson McKay. So the Crushers that close to killing off their first penalty of this game. Taking the face off, that's Brennan Hood of the Crushers. And he won it down into the corner. Now Cook gets the puck up the wall to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back down to Cook. Back to LeBlanc again. Back to the line for Brownlee. Back to LeBlanc. Tries the one-time shot. It kind of rolls off his stick and goes well wide. Now there's another shot. Save, rebound! And it ended up being cleared over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a shot! And making another save there is Stroud as she hangs on for the face-off. 6:51 left to go here in the first period. Shots on goal, 5-0 now, for the Ducks here in the early going. Shaw to take the draw for Tassa. He wins the draw against Dawson McKay. Crushers get the puck out to center ice and down the length of the ice. Back to get it there will be Laviolette. Laviolette plays it around to the far side for Hirschman. But the Crushers create the turnover. Here's Melanson with the shot. That gets blocked by Devine, and the puck comes out to center. Played back to Elms. He gets it ahead there for McKay. Dawson McKay dumps the puck in to the Tassa zone. Logan comes out of his net to settle it down. First one to it is actually a Crusher. And now the puck rung around to the far side. Gallant trying to get to it. He can't get there in time, and the Ducks are able to play it out. Delayed offside. Gallant doing a good job to avoid touching that puck as he was coming out just past it. Now helping hold the boards there was Carter Daphne. Puck played out to center, brought out there by Hirschman. Hirschman coughs it up. Daphne will pick up and bring it back up the other way. Just under 6 minutes left to go here in the first period. A very quick first period. We've only had 3 stoppages in play so far. Working around to the outside is Reynolds. Reynolds throws it towards the front of the net. That's steered aside. Now out come the Ducks yet again. Pass intended for Rivard. He picks it up and scores! Xavier Rivard took the shot from right over at the near side wall. An innocent looking shot, but it ends up being the first goal of the game coming at 9:42. Xavier Rivard gives the Ducks the 1-0 lead. And we should mention at this point now, this is the 4th game of the day, and so far, the team that has scored first has won every game. Oh, no, I stand corrected. The Lumberjacks scored first in the game against the Crushers. So McGinn gets the assist on that one. Cook with the puck now in the corner. Goes to play it up to LeBlanc. Battle in the corner. Cook trying to get it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets the shot away. Stroud steers that one aside. Wrapped around the boards, held in at the line there by Brownlee. Now back around to the near side. LeBlanc in the corner. He takes a bump. Cook comes in to help out. Cook ends up turning it over. Crushers get it as far as the line but not out as Colby Nickel did everything he could to try to clear the zone but couldn't get it out. Now Nickel overskates the puck, and that allows Cook to send it back down below the goal line for Hayden McDonald. McDonald gets it out in front, and Devine was right there on the doorstep, but Stroud able to cover up and hang on for a face-off. Shots on goal 8-1 here as we've played 10 minutes and 48 seconds of this first period. And actually, at closer look, Two of the three teams that have scored first have not gone on to win. As I take a closer look at the game sheet between the Tassa Ducks and the Cole Harbour Wings from Midget B, and the Ducks scored first and the Wings scored the next 6. So scoring first has not necessarily been the typical boost that it normally would be in most hockey games. 2 out of 3 so far in this tournament, or not tournament, in this event by Hockey Nova Scotia have not gone on to win after scoring the first goal. There's a chance for the Crushers as Zachary Logan couldn't get the puck frozen. Now the puck out to center, dumped back in again. Hustling to get over to it is Laviolette. He plays it as far as the line, held in there by Melanson. Now sent right towards the front of the net. There's a chance off the outside of the net as Brienne had a glorious chance right from the doorstep. There's another shot, and Logan makes the save and hangs on for a face-off. So the Crushers, with a good bounce-back shift after giving up that goal, start to get some pressure themselves. But Zachary Logan able to hang on and keep this a 1-0 game here in the early going. 3:10 left to go in the first period. Ducks get the puck out to center. Dumped right back in again there by McKay. Hustling back to get to it in his own zone is Burns. Burns tries to play it up the wall. That's intercepted. Here's McKay. He'll play it back to the point. Shot from the point. Save made. Josh McDonald, the one who teed that, or didn't really tee that one up, but who did fire that shot from the blue line. Now in the near side corner, puck comes off the wall. Little give and go by the Ducks to help get them out to center. And Mark Poirier had the puck knocked off his stick. He was able to recover, get the shot. Now it's picked up, but coming back to help out Dawson McKay. And McKay plays it off the wall, trying to play it to himself, but Brownlee there to break that up. Crushers nearly get caught with too many men. It ends up creating a chance going the other way for the Ducks, and that one ends up going off some iron off the stick of Xavier Rivard. He's got 1 goal already. Glorious chance to get a second one there. Now puck comes to the line, under 2 minutes left to go here in the first. Shot taken, that goes wide. Sent down low there to Cook. Cook looking for options. Comes back to the line for McGinn. McGinn tees it up. Gets knocked down in front. Now McDonald to Cook. Back to McDonald. McDonald in front for LeBlanc. And LeBlanc makes no mistake about it. Joshua LeBlanc at 13:26 of period number 1. It's 2-0 in favor of the Ducks. What a great pass combination between McDonald, Cook, and LeBlanc. And between the three of them, they got a perfect shooting position set up for Joshua LeBlanc, and he made no mistake about it. Now LeBlanc coming in again, takes another shot and scores again! LeBlanc, with 2 goals in 7 seconds, has turned it from a 1-0 game to a 3-0 game, as Joshua LeBlanc scores twice in 7 seconds. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Tassa Ducks. What a great couple of sequences there for Joshua LeBlanc. Now the Crushers, as we get confirmation of that goal at 13:26, was indeed LeBlanc from McDonald and Cook. There's a shot from long range, knocked down by the glove of Jackson Hirschman. And there we get the unassisted goal announced by LeBlanc. We're down to 50 seconds left in the first period. There's a shot from the point, or from Jake Henderson. That ends up going wide. Now down below the goal line Trying to set it up was Briand, but he ended up putting it right onto the stick of Poirier, who sends it down the ice. Not hard enough for an icing. 30 seconds left to go here in period number 1. The Crushers trail by 3. Puck out at center. Picked up there by Burns. Burns will dump it back down into the Crusher zone, wrapped all the way around to the far side. Davidge is there. He gets bumped. Crushers get it back. 12 seconds left to go in the period as Dauphney brings the puck out. Dauphney sends it down deep into the corner. McKay able to pick up there, plays it back to the line for Moulesson. Moulesson takes the shot just as the horn sounds. And the score at the end of one period of play, Tassa Ducks in charge with a score of 3-0. Shots on goal, 12-4 for the Ducks. And we can tell you that for teams that for the 3 previous games, the team that has led after one period has won both times that there's been a lead. The only time there wasn't a lead after the first period, the score was tied. That was the game involving the Midget A Crushers as they took on South Shore. And the Midget A Crushers took a big lead after the second period. But in this one right now, the Ducks in charge after the first 15 minutes. And we are playing 3 15-minute periods here for all of the levels here today. So Logan back into the net. He'll take the net to our right for this second period, while Chloe Stroud heads off to the net over to our left. And Cook to take the draw against McKay. McKay wins it. Now the puck played up to Gallant, who cannot get it into the Tassa zone. Now it does go in, but not very deep at all. Ducks turn it right back up the other way. McDonald. Now Brownlee with it. Brownlee plays it across the far side for McGinn. McGinn gets it ahead to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with 2 goals, just 7 seconds apart in that first period. Now McDonald gets the puck to Cook. Here comes Cook with a shot. That goes just up over the crossbar. Now LeBlanc again. Tries to play it in front. Nobody there except for a Crusher. And it's sent out and down the length of the ice. Brownlee back to pick up. 45 seconds gone here in the period. Long lead pass for LeBlanc, who was in behind the defense. But coming back to knock the puck away from him is Josh McDonald. Wrapped around the boards. Laviolette will pick it up there. Takes it back in. Takes a shot. McDonald kicks that one over to the corner. Now Laviolette gets the puck back in deep. Crushers looking to clear here. Trying to get the puck out. They finally do. But the pressure of these Tassa Ducks as Hirschman gets the puck back in deep into the zone. Wrapped around the boards there by McDonald. He sends it down the length of the ice. And that'll be an icing call against Pictou County with 1:34 gone here in period number 2. And the face-off will be to the left of Stroud. To take the draw for the Crushers, it'll be Jake Henderson against Liam Shaw of the Ducks. Shaw wins it back to the point for Laviolette. Tried to play it down the boards, but it's intercepted by Henderson, who gets it out to center. Laviolette back to pick up at his own blue line, plays it to Hirschman. Hirschman has a little trouble controlling it. And it's now at the Crusher blue line. Melanson couldn't do much with that. Now coming near side, Briand will get it. Ty Briand sends it down into the Duck zone. Back to pick up there is Laviolette. He takes a bump from 2 Crusher players. Puck shot from the point by Elms. Goes wide. Now down low. Shaw Takes it behind his own net, comes out the near side. Shaw picking up speed as he comes out to center. Shaw can't split the defense. Puck rolls all the way down below the goal line. Going in after it there was Poirier. He tried to set it back up for Shaw. There's a shot from Poirier. That one up into the glass. Now puck around behind the net, and going after it is Melanson. Melanson can't do much with it there. Now Melanson tries to bat it ahead as he had fallen down, but couldn't do anything. Now back to the line. There's a shot from the point. Stroud makes the save, but it's picked up by the Ducks as play carries on. Coming out in front, puck goes off of Stroud and up over the glass and out of play for a stoppage with 3:08 gone here in the second period. And Tassa in control here over Pictou County by a score of 3-0 here in the early goings of this second period. McKay to take the draw against Cook. Cook wins it back to the line. McGinn with the shot. Stroud with the save. And the puck steered over to the near side wall. To the line and out, but Brownlee picks up immediately. Backing up with the puck, plays it ahead for Cook, who tries to dump it in. Knocking it down there was McLennan, but now it is into the Pictou zone. Played back out. McGinn kicked it back in. Crushers had some time to get it back out with the delayed offside. And now with it, there's Gallant. Gallant with a shot! And that goes up into the glass. Puck played down low, or down as far as just beyond the halfway point in the board. Brownlee tried to make a pass. He ended up fanning on it, and that gives McKay a chance going the other way. McKay with a shot. That steered aside. Now another shot. And Logan makes yet another save there. Just over 4 minutes gone here in the period. There's a big check delivered by McKay. Now picking up the puck is Monroe. Monroe takes it out towards the front. That's steered aside. Another shot gets steered aside again. Now Monroe plays it back to the line. Near side for McDonald. McDonald had trouble finding it in his feet, so he just sends it down into the corner. Monroe in there, battling with Cook. Cook will win that battle, but not able to clear the zone. McDonald holds it in, sends it towards the slot area. Now the puck comes back to McDonald. Misses the puck completely with the first shot attempt. And then the second one, he ends up putting the shot wide. Coming back out the other way and dumping the puck down is Devine. Devine takes the hit from McDonald. McDonald playing the puck playing the man completely, not even looking at the puck. Could have argued that might have been a interference call against Pictou County, but the referee opts not to call it. Now McDonald blasts the puck, and it goes just beyond Laviolette and down the length of the ice. They're going to call that an icing against the Crushers with 5:15 gone here in the second period. I will say that for the most part, we've had very good officiating in this game, or in this event. Very few things that have been called that were questionable, very few things that haven't been called that people thought maybe should have. Although I will say on that last play there just a few moments ago with McDonald delivering that hit, I for one thought maybe that could have been called as an interference. Puck comes off the wall and ends up hitting the referee. Now it's shot. Now there's a wide open cage for Mark Poirier as Rivard got knocked down as he was trying to take the shot. Stroud got turned around in the net a little bit, and that will make it 4-0 with 9:11 left to go here in the second period. So that will be Mark Poirier's goal. I believe we'll see an assist to Rivard. As the Ducks with the commanding 4-0 lead now. Puck is into the Pictou County zone. Played. Rivard with an assist. Davidge and Rivard with the assists on that one. So Poirier from Davidge and Rivard at 5:49. LeBlanc with the puck. He's got 2 goals this afternoon. Takes a bump there, but Ducks still with possession. Brownlee gets the puck down to Cook. Cook at the half boards, trying to get away from Henderson. Puck goes down into the corner. Now Cook gets it back behind the net, plays it back to the line for McGinn, but McGinn doesn't take that pass cleanly, and down the ice it goes. McGinn back to pick up, takes it behind his own net, 8:20 left to go in the period. Up for LeBlanc. LeBlanc plays it off the wall to the line, and now it comes to McDonald. Here's McDonald. He'll take the shot. Stroud will kick that into the corner. Up the wall, Brownlee. Back down to Cook. Cook takes the shot. Save made by Stroud. And she'll cover up and hang on for the faceoff. 7:59 left to go here in period number 2. And the Ducks with the 4-0 lead. McKay taking the draw there against Shaw. It was won by the Ducks, but getting the turnover is Gallant, and Gallant working his way down the near side wall. Takes the shot, save made. Rebound cleared right to McKay. He takes a shot. And another save made by Logan. He'll hang on for the faceoff. 7:44 left to go here in period number 2. As a good chance there for the Crushers as the rebound was cleared right onto the stick of Dawson McKay, and he got the second chance away, and another big save made there by Logan. Hirschman out to center, lost control of it. It was brought back into the Duck zone. Rodis now plays it around to the far side. Back down to Laviolette. Laviolette gets it up. Nearly hitting the referee there was Devine. There's a shot from McKay. That save by Logan. The puck went way up into the air and then came down. Now Laviolette takes a big hit from McKay. And the puck down the length of the ice. Back to get it in his own zone is McKinnon. McKinnon ends up turning it over. Here's the Ducks. Trying to center it was Shaw. Shaw still on it, though. Now the puck cleared to the far wall. To the line. Not out, kept in there. Nice play there by Poirier to keep that puck onside. Now it comes out. Allen will play it across for Burns. Burns brings the puck in. Plays it into the near side corner. Down to get it there is Rivard. Rivard sends it below the goal line for Davidge. Davidge being watched by McDonald. Davidge, there's a chance for Poirier as Davidge set up Poirier. Now the puck comes to the line, and not able to keep it under control was Burns. He'll play it to Allen. Allen gets it back ahead to Davidge. In across the blue line. 6:15 left to go here in the second period. Battling at the Crusher blue line. Rivard comes out with it. Rivard trying to set it up for Poirier. That's broken up. And now the Crushers come back out the other way. Monroe gets it in just across the blue line. Now it's back down into the Crusher zone, and Stroud will cover up and hang on. 5:51 left to go here in the second period. And the Crushers trailing by 4 here at the Rath Eastlink Community Center, the Community Credit Union Arena in beautiful Truro, Nova Scotia. Beautiful day today as well. Here's LeBlanc with the puck. He plays it down to Cook in the corner. Cook working back up the wall. Gets it all the way back to the line for McGinn. McGinn with the shot. Save made by Stroud. And no chance at a rebound this time. With 5:38 left to go here in period number 2. Cook to take the draw against Henderson. Cook wins it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Brownlee. Brownlee takes the shot. That hits the traffic in front. Puck comes right back to Brownlee. Plays it down into the corner. Getting it there is Elms. He plays it around to the far side. Knocked down by LeBlanc, but the Crushers still pick up. Get it to the line, not out. Held in as Brownlee cut underneath to intercept that pass. Puck up the wall, and now coming out with it is Briand. Briand gets around Brownlee. Briand with a shot. Save made. Henderson in the corner. Gets it taken from him by Brownlee. Brownlee now will chip it forward, and it's picked up by McDonald. Here comes Hayden McDonald. He'll dump it in, wrap it around to all the way around the boards to the near side, then wrapped all the way around the boards to the far side. Waiting for it there is Gallant. Gallant plays it up the wall. It gets to the line and out. Sent back in again. Not able to touch it there was Devine. Now Devine doing a good job stretching his leg out to get that foot onside as he had fallen to his knees. McKay tries to take a slap shot. That ends up rolling off the heel of his stick, and the Crushers back out at center. 4:20 left to go here in period number 2. Here's Shaw with it again. Shaw tries to make a move, but ends up playing the puck a little bit too far from himself. Now McKay puts it right onto the stick of Shaw. Shaw gives it to Hirschman. Hirschman with the shot, and Stroud gets a piece of that with the glove. Played back around to the near side. Poirier trying to get onto it. He can't, but Rodis does. And that shot goes into the far side corner. Crushers hemmed in their own zone here again with 3:40 left to go. Puck played back. There's an incredible play there. Some beautiful stick handling by Rivard. And then the shot comes from the defenseman Oliver Laviolette. And Stroud able to make the save and hang on. Shots on goal right now 22-10 in favor of the Ducks. 10-6 in this period with 3:29 left to go. Off of the draw, Crushers get possession. Played out to center. Allen is there. He'll play it back out to center. And that's an offside against the Crushers. 3:18 left on the clock. Davidge taking the draw there against Monroe. Puck dumped in after Monroe won the draw back to McKinnon. Now Monroe sends the puck below the goal line. Back around to the near side, but Poirier gets it. Now he plays it over for Davidge. Rivard gets it to Poirier. Davidge in the corner now, trying to get away from McDonald. Davidge. Puck picked up there by McDonald. He'll take the shot, save, rebound, and Stroud had no clue where it was. And that allows Davidge to pick up the loose puck. Stroud was looking off to her left, but the puck was off to her right. And that means that Davidge at 12:22 of period 2 gets for him goal number 2 to make it 5-0. LeBlanc sends the puck into the corner. Sorry, it was Rivard, and there's another goal for LeBlanc. I apologize, it was Rivard, his second of the game, not Davidge. And now that's LeBlanc's third, as this one is all Ducks now. 6-0. And for the Crushers, They're just so 2 goals, 21 seconds apart. So those 2 goals, 21 seconds apart. First off, it was Rivard from McDonald and Davidge at 12:22. That was Rivard's second of the game. Then it was LeBlanc's third of the game from Cook and Brownlee at 12:43. We're now down to just over a minute and a half left in the second period here. And there's another shot, save made by Stroud. Puck to the line, held in by Hirschman. Now it comes to Rodis. Rodis' shot gets through. Stroud makes the save. And the puck played up over the glass and out of play with 1:16 left to go here in the second period. And we should point out, for those, again, who are not familiar, the formatting here on goal margins. If at any point in the third period the margin becomes 7, or if to start the third period the margin is 7, from that point on time will be played straight time. It's still a 15-minute period, but it would go straight time instead of stoppage time or stop time. So if the Ducks get one more here in this last minute and 12, then we'd play the entire third period straight time. But that has come into play in one game already today, the Bantam B final that we had, where the Tassa Ducks Black in Bantam B won by a score of what ended up being 9-0. We're into the final minute here of period 2. Out in front, there's a chance, and there is that potentially all-important 7th goal as Marc Poirier gets his second of the game. This one coming at 14-14. And so that does make it 7-0. So if the Crushers don't score in the next 46.3 seconds, we will play the third period straight time. And here come the Ducks. They continue to pressure. So for Poirier, that's his second. Davidge gets his third assist. Rivard gets an assist as well. That's 4 points for him as we're down to 25 seconds left in the period. Crushers can't clear the zone. Davidge spun and fell as he tried to get a shot away. And now 7 seconds left in the period. Crushers fans a little bit frustrated, and that will do it for period number 2, which means with this 7-goal margin, we will play the entire third period straight time. Shots on goal in that second period, 16-6 in favor of the Ducks. The 2-period total, 28-10. And that will do it for period number 2. We'll take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the third period in a few moments. You are watching Nova Scotia, Hockey Nova Scotia, Day of Champions here on 360 Live. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the third period here, and 15 minutes on the board, and it will be 15 minutes of straight time because of the 7-goal differential. So the Ducks likely that many minutes away from becoming the provincial champions for Bantam A for the 2018-19 season. Puck down into the Pictou County zone. Crushers, obviously the big thing for the Crushers right now is about trying to at least get a couple of goals, maybe close the margin up a little bit here. But for the Ducks, I mean, they have just been firing on all cylinders. First the Bantam B Black Ducks, and now the Bantam A Ducks. Just back-to-back great performances. There's McGinn with the shot. Stroud makes the save there. I think might have been off of the forehead. But Stroud does make the save and steers it over to the corner. Now we're going to have a penalty. It's going to be a head contact penalty. And it's going to go against McDonald. So just the second penalty in this game called by our referee, which for this game is Pat Hazelton. Should mention Alex McNeil and Liam Ferguson working the lines for this game, as the penalty to the Crushers will be a 3-minute penalty, of course, because of straight time. So they're just, oh no, it's actually as a 4-minute double minor, that should be a 6, no, now they've got it fixed. Oh no, they've got it marked as a 4-minute penalty. So it should be actually a 6-minute penalty because it is straight time. So McDonald with the head contact, because straight time penalties, 2-minute minors are actually 3 minutes on straight time, and 4-minute double minors should actually be marked as 6 minutes. But I think at this point, it's not going to be have too much of an impact on the eventual outcome of the game. Nevertheless, here's Shaw with the puck in the corner. Shaw takes it in behind the net, out the far side. Shaw still with it. Now cutting back to the middle, takes a shot and scores! So there's a power play goal by Shaw, making it now 8-0. Liam Shaw getting his first goal of this game, and that will bring the penalty down to, should bring it down to 3 minutes remaining on it, and that's, I believe, what we're going to see get adjusted here shortly. Yeah, it's one of those strange things. Now it's as Hirschman gets the assist on that one at 2:33. As now the clock was not running during that sequence of play while they're trying to figure it out, so and that's the perils you run into when you're running straight time and people take penalties. It takes the guys working the clock a little bit longer to figure things out. But again, I mean, you know, everybody's volunteers and they're working their hearts out down there to try and do the best job that they can. So we have nothing but respect for the guys doing those jobs. I know it's not easy down there at all. Now the puck comes around to the near side as the power play does continue because it was a double minor. Davidge with the puck there. He gets bumped off. And Reynolds brings it out to center. Fans on his attempted dump in into the Tassa zone. Now working it down is Monroe as the Crushers trying to generate some offense here shorthanded. Monroe with a soft shot. That's steered aside by Logan. And now very close to a too many men penalty by the Crushers as Seth Gallant was right there, and he played that puck perhaps before the Crusher player that he was replacing came off. But again, discretion being the better part of valor perhaps at this point, as there's a glorious opportunity for Rivard to get his hat trick, but he ends up putting it just wide of the net as we're into the last moments of this power play for the Ducks. 8-0 the current score line, under 11 minutes left to go. A reminder, we do have one more game left here tonight. The Tassa Ducks Pee-wee AA will be taking on the Bedford Blues AA Pee-wees. And that'll be a 7 o'clock scheduled start. So we'll have a little bit of a break between the end of this one and the start of that next one, as the Ducks continue to pressure, and they get the goal. And with that goal, I believe that was Brownlee pinching in from the point, coming in and getting that goal, making it a 9-0 lead. And if you take the last two games combined, the Tassa Ducks Bantam B, the Tassa Ducks Black Bantam B team, because there are two Tassa Ducks teams at the Bantam B level, but the Tassa Ducks Black Bantam Bs and the Tassa Ducks Bantam As, you combine these last two games, they have now outscored their opponents 18-0. Just showing the we're going to get a boarding penalty against the Ducks. And so the Crushers will go to their first power play of the game, as the boarding penalty is taken by Hirschman. So they'll stop the clock long enough to get that one up onto the board and then get the clock rolling again. And there it goes, yep. With a little over 9 minutes left to go here in the third period. There's a attempt at a shot by Henderson. He fans on it. Now there is a shot, and nearly ends up fooling Zachary Logan as it came in, I think, a little bit off speed. There's a shot, and this time Logan able to make the save and hang on. And one of the things about a penalty kill when you're talking running time, this is the best way to kill a penalty. You get an extra minute of penalty kill time that you have to worry about, but if you can kill, 20 seconds by changing your line every stoppage in play, they got 20 seconds out of that one. And there the Crushers get the power play goal. The Crushers put one on the board on the power play. It's now 9-1. And I believe it might have been Henderson who got that goal. We'll wait for confirmation, but I think it was Jake Henderson who scored. And so the Crushers able to get one. It's now 9-1. Here's Gallant with a shot. That goes well wide. Puck picked up by Rivard. He wasn't able to clear the zone. Actually, it's Hood who gets the goal. Henderson and Melanson with the assist. So Hood from Henderson and Melanson on the power play makes it a 9-1 game. Now here comes Gallant again. Gallant dropped it back, but that ended up getting intercepted by Poirier. 7:12 left to go here in the third period. Davidge was lined up to be hit there by Gallant, but Gallant veered off at the last second. Now we got a delayed penalty coming up against the Ducks, and it's going to be a head contact penalty against, it appears it's going to be Simon Allen who's going to go off. So the Crushers, who scored on their first power play of the game, will get another power play opportunity here with 6:35 now left, or 6:36, left to go. That's where they stop the clock to try and get that penalty put up on the board, and there it is. Puck comes to the line. McDonald can't hold it in. Then he goes out, dumps it in, and it's dumped right back out again, right onto Stroud. And Stroud actually misplays that one just a little bit and had to recover quickly there. Now McGinn will dump it back in again. Comes off the end board. Stroud settles it there for McDonald. McDonald coming out from behind the net. McDonald lost the puck as he tried to skate through Hayden McDonald there. I'm guessing no relation, but hey, you never know. They could be cousins. With a last name like McDonald, it's so very rare, it's quite possible they're cousins. I say in jest, of course. And now with it again is Josh McDonald. He plays it ahead. Monroe couldn't take the pass cleanly, and it's dumped back into the Crusher zone with under 2 minutes left to go in the man advantage. Now out at center ice, Moulesson dumps it back in. Going back after it there, Laviolette tried to work it up the near side wall. Intercepted by the Crushers. There's a shot from the point taken by McLennan. Now McLennan can't hold the line as the puck comes to him a second time. Dumps it in. Crushers have to go out and touch up. That gives Laviolette some time. And Laviolette will send it down the length of the ice. Puck comes off the end boards. Settled there by Stroud. Picked up by McLennan. 1:10 left to go in the penalty. And here's the advantage about being on a power play when it's running time instead of stop time. You get a whole extra minute of power play to work with if there are no stoppages in play. But now we are going to get a stoppage, and it's going to be a tripping penalty and an interference penalty. So coincidental penalties. And that will kill off a good chunk of this final minute of the power play that the Crushers had, as we're getting down to 30 seconds left in the man advantage and just over 4 minutes left to go here in the third period. Henderson to take the draw there against Devine. Puck comes back to Caleb Melanson. Melanson will dump it in. Picked up there by McGinn. McGinn trying to create some space. He gets the puck to Devine. 3 seconds left in the power play. Played to the line and out. And now we are back to 5-on-5. In behind the net, Brownlee. Plays it as far as the line, kept in there by Elms. Elms with the shot, that's steered aside. As we're down to 3:18 left to go, and now we're going to have another penalty here. Tripping will be the call against, it appears it's going to be McGinn. So they'll stop the clock with under 3 minutes left. 2:59 left, so the Crushers will be on the power play for the rest of this game unless they score or unless another penalty gets called. Here's Henderson bringing the puck out in front. Gets a backhand shot away, but it's steered aside. And now the Ducks able to get it out to center and down into the Crusher zone. There's an awkward hit, and that was not intentional. Elms did deliver a check, certainly, but did not intend for that to be as awkward a hit as it turned out to be. And good to see that getting right back up onto his feet again right away is Xavier Rivard. I can tell you just from the way that Elms delivered the hit, he was just trying to get good body position. From up here, it certainly looked like he was not. And Rivard kind of lost an edge just as the hit happened as well. And it's one of those just unfortunate combinations of circumstances that led to that hit looking a lot worse than it was, or looking a lot worse intent-wise. Not trying to say that the pain that Rivard is feeling isn't. Meanwhile, here come the Crushers. There's a shot, save made. Wraparound attempt comes out in front, and they score again on the power play. Another power play goal for the Crushers makes it 9-2, and that one's going to be Carter Daphne getting the goal. And so that will end the Crusher power play as we're down to the final minute here. Crushers make it a 9-2 scoreline. Puck dumped down into the Tassa end as they are that close to being named the provincial champions. McKay and McDonald with the assists on that one. So again, it's Carter Daphne from McKay and McDonald. As we're down to the final 30 seconds of the game here, LeBlanc with the puck. He plays it over to Brownlee. Brownlee flips it ahead out to center. Dumped back in again. And now Brownlee with it yet again. 15 seconds left to go. Wrapped around the boards. McDonald gives McGinn a bump. As the Tassa Ducks will be. Now we get some pushing and shoving in the corner. And good job by Joshua LeBlanc of the Ducks to play the role of peacekeeper there and make sure that nothing untoward happens, as the Tassa Ducks are your 2019 Bantam A provincial champions. I've said it a few times today. I'll say it again here in this one to the Pictou County Crushers, making it to the Day of Champions and being provincial silver medalists. Right now, at this moment, may not feel the greatest, but well-deserved, well-earned silver medalists. You have plenty to be proud of, Crushers.